What's going on this evening? How y'all doing? What's happening? So I just got the word about the NFL is gonna have their halftime show. Dr. Dre, Mary J. Blige, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, and I think Snoop. I'm not for sure. It's gonna be somebody. Um, I'm not really impressed. You know, the halftime show used to be an event where you would highlight an artist or somebody that was happening or something. And to be honest with you, last time they moved me was Bruno Mars was on there. You only need one artist to jump it off. But then I'm thinking, how are they going to pull this off with the content of the artistry? But the other problem that I had with it is these black entertainers who are taking part in it. There's no respect or loyalty to Colin Kaepernick at all. There is nothing about taking a knee, taking a stance. And see, they let Jay-Z pimp them and tell them that we passed that when they're not. I did a video earlier in the week when I talked about racism, how they say in racism in the NFL, but no mention of Colin Kaepernick and the stance he took, which was a political move, which the NFL is about. However, they selective about what they do. So I wonder about these artists, and I know it's part of the Hollywood plantation. The industry's all tied together. It's just a corruption, and it's also to go along, get along crew. I'm not impressed with none of them, especially in a post Colin Kaepernick world where obviously that stays on my mind. Anytime I see these entertainers and people who especially will participate with the NFL and no acknowledgement of Colin Kaepernick, it tells me that they sold out and that they'll do anything for a dollar and the master got them right where they want them. So I'm not impressed. And plus, I like Kendrick. Kendrick's the only one of the current crew that might have something new to offer musically. Mary J. Blige is one of the GOATs. She's one of the greatest R&B artists ever, period. Dr. Dre's, legacy is intact. I'm not the biggest Eminem fan, but I got to respect his hustle. He's got his longevity. And like I said, like Kendrick, and Snoop is Snoop. So he's one of the best if he's performing. But having said all that, I don't want to see this. And I know they'll have to censor them. So why would they do that? Why would they put acts that you're going to have to censor what they say on TV for family audience? That again, and that doesn't make any sense either, because I thought it was more geared towards a certain segment. They contradict themselves and they don't know what they're doing. They're trying to appeal and appease. At what way? Makes no sense at all. So I'm not with it. I still boycott the halftime show. I'm not with it. Colin Kaepernick should be acknowledged. And there should be somebody that you don't need all them acts. You just need one anyway. All right, that's my thoughts about the halftime Super Bowl show coming. And my Colin Kaepernick, don't forget to take that knee and boycott that mess. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. And the NFL is desperate, and it's not happening. This kind of entertainment would have been cool probably about 15 years ago, except for Kendrick. Kendrick, Kendrick, we're going to see what he come up with, but it's not really, I'm not really feeling it. I guess they felt they had to do something because the Wacky and the Weekend was so boring that they probably fell asleep. I'm out.